I grew up on a
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Krisha Warg, the toughest little warrior in the Klingon Empire. Her mission in life is to overthrow the Federation. She'll probably succeed. Heavy gravity colony of New Petrograd models yet the latest variation on a standard Starfleet uniform. This new uniform is designed for on-duty beach wear, whether on the holodeck or near real water. The tank suit designs allows the wearing of all pertinent rank insignia and crew badge.
My experience with the fans are 99.9% good. I mean, occasionally you'll get somebody who's a little strange, but I think the thing that I've come to discover about Star Trek fandom is that, and I've said it before during the conventions, is that most clubs are exclusionary, and Star Trek clubs seem to be very inclusionary, and which allows the people to be able to come and participate on many different levels, even to the extent of people who simply just come and are so shy as to be able to sit, all they want to do is just sit there and read, let's say in the lobby. They feel that they have somehow participated and been fulfilled by the experience of the weekend. It's interesting because I think it mimics a lot of the good elements that Star Trek has to offer, which is kind of a future which people are accepted for what they are.
And we're back from Marco, everyone. Back from Marco, just for having a little fun. We spent a jolly shore-leave there for just 3 days or more, but Argo doesn't want us anymore. Well, the captain's tastes were simple, but his methods were complex. We found him with 5 partners, each of a different world and sex. The shore police were on their way, we had no second chance. We maimed him up in the nick of time, and the remnants of his pants. And we're back from Argo, everyone.
They said I was signing about 6 a minute, and we did it for an hour, so it's about 360 or so.
Can I ask you to sign one here?
Okay.
I'm sorry,
It's all right.
I just missed you. I was in watching.
And your name?
Sandra? Sorry about that. I feel really bad disturbing your interview.
That's okay. That's what they wanted, as a matter of fact. Contrary to the parodies and satires that have been done on Star Trek fans, I find them to be, on the whole, very bright, very stimulating people. Well, there's a fringe element everywhere, but I've come away feeling very reinforced by the support of the fans and just how sharp they are. People have an image of people with fans have no other recreation, no other occupation, no other interests in their lives, and that is not the truth. That is not the truth. These people have a diversified enthusiasms and diversified background, and they do interesting things with their lives. So I think that's a false indictment that has been made against Star Trek fans in general.
I think the ridiculing of the fans, perhaps some people go to extraordinary excesses and it becomes a comic book adventure. But on the other hand, that's a very small fraction of the people who are very seriously interested in space exploration. And I don't ridicule them at all. And I think the ones who do ridicule them are the small, limited minds who are responsible for the status quo and the idiotic tribal warfare, for instance, is going on all around the world at the moment, right now. Nonsensicalities. It's as though they're on a treadmill and we're just repeating past generations' follies and going absolutely nowhere. Whereas these people, I have great respect for them, and I've been to many conventions, and I've spoken at a lot of them, and I've also met people from every walk of life. For instance, I was in Los Angeles just recently doing a play, and I was at a hotel where busloads would come in from Europe, from Belgium, from France, from England, from everywhere in the world. And people would stop while I sat at the bar in the lobby and say, "It's him! It's him!" I must have had 1,000 photographs taken with people who didn't speak English, but who are a new generation who are seeing the reruns. I mean, I was only in one episode, let's face it, one episode called Errand of Mercy. I was to have been in a couple others, but unfortunately I was busy because Coeur was going to become a sort of running character. But he didn't, because I was just not available, and they dropped it and went on to other things. But it's amazing that a whole new generation, for instance, seeing only reruns, not only of Star Trek, but Battlestar Galactica, have discovered what was done 20-odd years ago, and to them it's fresh and new. And it just means that Gene and Glenn Larson were, I won't say light years, but they were a generation ahead of their day.